Hey, and welcome to my channel. I am the Cosmic Turtle, and today I want to do something a little different. So the purpose of this video is just to talk really and explain why I decided to get into YouTube. So the main reason why I got into YouTube isn't necessarily through hobby, because I'm not very good behind a camera. It's half hobby and half like necessity, I guess. So since I was, what would it be, like year 7 or year 8 in comp, so about 14 or 15, I have been registered as visually impaired and disabled. So when I was about 18 or 19, I think, I was put up to severely sighted and legally blind. So naturally that limited a lot of like what I could do like for a job. But then not long after that, maybe like a year or half a year later, I was also put down as unfit for work, so I can't get a job. So if you're disabled or you are aware of disabilities, obviously I get a bit of money like through DLA and stuff, but nothing like major, you know? Like I can live off it, but that's about it. I could never get like a nice house. Not that I could drive one, but I could never get a car with the money I earn or anything like that. So I decided YouTube is something that just seems practical to me, and it's just like the right thing to do. You know, I enjoy playing games, I always have, and it's something that I felt that I could easily transition to, you know, just record my gameplay, post it online. If one day I happen to make a bit of money out of it, you know, happy days basically. But it was a purpose. Because I don't know if anyone here has had to sit at home for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks without having to need to go out, just want to. It can get really boring, and you know, like it's just terrible. Honestly, it's not a fun way to live. So like the whole YouTube thing was a way for me to give purpose to what I'm doing. Like if I can't go out because I don't need to do anything, I haven't got a job, and like shopping doesn't need to be done today, or me or my girlfriend don't want to go to the centre for any particular reason, it gives me a reason to like actually get out of bed, you know? Like I can record my videos and then post them online. But the problem now is with like Assassin's Creed Origins and Wolfenstein coming out on the same day as Mario Odyssey, the game I decided to buy, I have nothing to record right now. Because I'm waiting to buy Origins when I get the Xbox One X. Because I think it'll make for a nicer like video. Because then I can actually show you a 1X playthrough. Like see if there's any difference, because by the 7th people would have completed the game. There'd be loads of playthroughs, and a lot of people, like just people who watch YouTube videos who don't make them, would have played through the games themselves. So it'd be like a nice contrast playthrough, not necessarily a whole look at what this game has in store for you, you know? But so like naturally over the last few days I felt myself like losing my purpose again, because I don't know what to do. Like I don't want to just record, like jump on a very old game and record it just for the sake of it. When I first started recording, I recorded quite a few old games like Metro Last Light and Metro 2033, the Redux versions. I recorded Styx, but they were just me starting out, you know. I just wanted to record something, try and get a bit more comfy and a bit more comfortable behind the camera, which I'm a bit more comfortable now. Not completely comfortable, as you can probably guess. Like when I'm recording and when I'm talking, I haven't got to the level of comfort yet where I show emotion, I guess, properly, convey my emotions clearly, and no, I'm getting there. It's a learning process, and you know, in person I'm a very quiet and very shy person. You may guess I'm very quiet because of how quiet my voice is in a lot of the videos. Like I'm trying now to sound louder. I'm not sure if I am, but it's actually hurting my throat a little bit. But you know, you have to go with it really. And the other thing is like the recording comic videos. Like I have plenty more comics I can record at home right now. Like I could do a comic video today if I wanted to. But the problem is I'm still buying comics right now. Like I've in the last month I've like proper bought loads of comics. So if I recorded a video right now and then bought, say, another 5 Spider-Man comics or another 10 Spider-Man comics next week, the video is instantly out of date because it's not my complete collection, you know. So I want to try and like wait until like, my comic purchases slow down before I make another comic video properly. And obviously I can do like another top 5 like DS games, that like my top 5 DS games, you know. But the problem with that kind of thing as well is the games I play on DS are very samey. I play Pokemon, I play Fire Emblem, so I'm not really sure what I can do with that kind of thing. So but I don't know what to do. I don't want to wait until the 7th before making another playthrough, because you know there's a little bit of time between there. Like I do have my birthday on the 4th of November, so I'll have a few things there I could record. Maybe just like if I get any cool collectibles for my birthday, I can record a video showing you those collectibles or something, you know. It's just difficult because other YouTubers generally, like, who aren't people like PewDiePie who have like all the subscribers, you know, they have day jobs or they do something, like they're not limited in their life. I know visual impairment isn't that much of a limitation compared to like, you know, having a spinal problem so I can't walk. You know, I can still go out, I can still move around and all that kind of stuff. But it's just difficult, I guess. It's hard to explain. If I can ever think of a way to, I guess, articulate my thoughts in a way that will convey what I mean nicely and help paint a picture, I'll maybe do a video in the future about my eyesight and such. Because that's another reason why I wanted to do YouTube, actually, so I could talk about my visual impairment, not necessarily to educate other people about like, don't be mean to visually impaired people because they have this problem or that problem, you know. It's not that kind of thing. It was more of to get it off my chest, really, to talk about it and get it out in the open, but not have to necessarily listen to the replies and like have someone be like, oh yeah, but you know, if you do this or that, it solves the problem. Obviously, if I have comments, I read every comment, but you know, at the moment I don't really get many comments, so it's not much of a read. But still, every comment is, you know, I'm happy with everything I get on YouTube. Anytime I get a like, you know, I get like I don't know, a little burst of pride, I guess, like a little bit of happiness out of it. It just makes me feel like what I'm doing, not necessarily as making someone's day better, but you know, made their half an hour or 10 minutes they watch the video a little bit better, cured their boredom for a little bit, you know. It feels nice knowing that I may have helped someone just with a bit of boredom. I don't think my videos is like some guy was, you know, I never would imagine that someone, say, was contemplating suicide or something, they watch my video and now they're not going to. If anything, the sound of my voice in the earlier videos when I'm too nervous to sound anything other than bored maybe would drive them a bit closer. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this quick video, just like, I guess just to talk, to get some things out in the open, and maybe to ask you guys to like let me know something I could record or something I could do in the meantime while I'm waiting for Wolfenstein 2 and Assassin's Creed Origins to do playthroughs of. You know, like if you want me to do a top 10 or top 5 of Xbox games in general, PlayStation, my favourite games, comics, you know, any of that kind of thing. Like, I've done the top 10 comics that I own, maybe my top 10 favourite superheroes or something I could do, you know, like that kind of thing. I'm not sure how I could do it because, you know, I just record with an iPad, so I can't like edit all these fancy videos together. That would be like something in the future if I manage to get the subscribers to get a bit of pay from YouTube, so I can actually buy a computer and actually do these kind of things. But again, that's very long down the road, if not ever on the road, you know. I enjoy making the videos because it gives me like the pride and the purpose. So I don't really need income out of it, but I just want to not lose the purpose, you know. So any ideas you come up with, like just as a little kind of like something that you might find interesting and to help me pass a day or two, you know. If not, if you can't think of anything or didn't make it this far into the video, I'll probably just do the superheroes one maybe, or just like do another comic video and hope I don't buy too many of that comic after this point. But yeah, that's it for me. I wanted to get a bit of steam out. I hope you've had a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe would be amazing, and take care. Bye guys.